Okay, Iron Bill back here with another video. I'm going to show you some distant shore play on a Hunter Top Tree Night Stalker. I'm using a Jade Rabbit, I believe, and I think a hand cannon, and I honestly I can't tell you which one it is. It's one of the raid hand cannons. You'll know it when you see it. Nation of Beasts, I think. I'm not sure. But let's just roll the footage and we will see which one it is. Recording still going, 31 seconds in. I had to buzz this up a little bit because, yeah, it takes a while to get going. All right, so yes, I do indeed have an energy hand cannon. It's a 180, I believe. I think that's right. And if so, that means it's at a slight disadvantage. I'm watching the lane here because typically what happens is somebody will jump across. We've got C already. No one seems to be making the move right away, so I'm going to move up and see if I can catch anybody coming this way. They're not. I'm going to step in here with the hand cannon. There it is. Oh, that's the Ancient Gospel, I think. Pretty sure that's what that is. I don't know what I hit there, but okay, this guy's internet was really suspect, so we're going to watch Brady 1218. Things got kind of shaky with that. You see, they're making somewhat of a play for B. We can't ignore A or C, or that'll get taken away. We've got a couple of guys on there, so I'm going to move towards C. And just trying to control this area here. Now watch this guy jump in here in just a second. It got really weird. Yeah, that guy. And that's Brady again. And you notice he just kind of warps in and out. I don't want to say network manipulation exactly, but man, you just have to, you know, when it comes to PC anymore, you just can't say enough. There's Brady again. How specious some things are. Now, JP Beef just caught me with a good snipe. Brady was the one that really had the shaky internet, and it'll be interesting. I haven't paid attention to see how he comes out in the end. But he's there and then he's not. And, you know, there were a couple times I got shot by stuff that just wasn't there at first. And, boy, that never had a chance, did it? Now, the thing about Jade Rabbit is, on a map like this, it can do very well. But if you miss a headshot like that, you know, you're going to get taken out. Plus, against the Gnawing Hunger at that range, it was just a bad move. Now, I need to hold off. I need to hold my range if I'm going to use that gun. I don't even know why I have the hand cannon out, I'll be honest with you. I've got to push up here a little bit because I'm getting smacked from the left. And I make the mistake I commonly make here, and that is I begin to isolate myself more and more from my teammates, and that's just not a good idea. Now, did you see him? I really thought about leaving the match at that point in time when I saw that going on. And, you know, I'm showing you this because I've been remarking how, even though this is connection-based matchmaking, I'm more and more seeing people from across the planet. Well, my connections are starting to look like this kind of a thing, you know, where it is really just kind of shaky. Okay, now he's pushing, and the problem with my loadout is this hand cannon is not really the solution to a close range deal, and there's no way I'm getting away from that. And JP Beef is obviously going to be one of the top of the lobby at this point in time. It's he's running to a super already, and I'm really just trying to establish a foothold with this gun. And you know, it's one of those deals where yes, I could have been using the Vigilance Wing and doing a lot better. But I'm just trying to try some different weapons because I'm frankly quite bored doing the same thing over and over. And I'm going to come up here and begin to try to take the zone. Watch out the backside, and I get sniped. And it's Beef again. I mean, he was owning me hard. I think we wind up getting the zones. So in a way, I did my job. How many shots do you have to put into that guy? That's Brady. And you saw that nothing was coming off his shield, and then suddenly it was gone. Okay, I'm going to come back and establish a position on C because I know they're going to have to come for it again, and they will. I dropped the tether on him. That shuts him down. That was actually a good use of it. And that's what happens if you don't finish a kill. If that had been Vigilance Wing, I would have killed them both. All right. So a lot of the struggles I'm having in here are of my own making. This is not a particularly strong lobby. JP is a quality player, but and we have the internet of the one character. I'm just kind of watching the line here. They are spawning back there, so if I push in there alone, I'm just going to get taken out. That guy pushed me because he knew I had nothing to defend. You got to hit the headshots. If you're going to play Jade Rabbit, you have to hit the headshots or that's going to happen to you. If I could have hit 3 clean ones, he would never have been able to close that gap, but I didn't. They are all around. And I waste that bolt caster shot. We need this zone if we don't have it already. We do have it, and so I'm wasting my time. I should be covering C. Body shotting isn't going to get it done, and they're already pinching me, so I might as well push up. I don't think I get him. I need to make some room, and I just can't do it. Move into my teammates, which saves me temporarily, but they're going to cap all the zones because I don't know, they want to fight. They want to put everybody on one zone and then couldn't kill the people on it. And I don't have my worm husk on, so when I'm doing my dodge, essentially, that's going to happen to me. It's just frustrating to watch this because this is what happens when you're not equipped up properly and don't make an adjustment along the way. You know, a shotgun, even a sidearm would have stopped him from doing that. And I just didn't switch because I generally don't once I start a match because I really want to see what it can and can't do. My teammate did more of that than I did, although I put a couple shots on him. Ancient Gospel by itself is not a terrible gun, but matched with a Jade Rabbit, this is not good synergy. All right, taking the zone. And you know, this is where I probably contribute to the struggle the team is having, in that I just refuse to switch up guns. But I'm torn on this because how do you learn if you always do what you have to do to win? I mean, and just that's all you ever explore. There is at least a dash. Okay, so get 1, get 2. Finally make a couple of decent plays, and I come in here, try to get the third guy, and I completely miss the guy to my left. But my teammate comes in and cleans up. It's a defeat either way. You know, I feel like I fought, and I made the most of the weapon that I had. It's just, man, what a poor choices on my part. I mean, there's just no other way of looking at it. Sure, I got 15 kills, but I could have just as easily had 20 or 25 if I'd set myself up right. This was not a great team, if you look at this. And I blame myself for this loss. It's 12 points, and you know, I could have been the difference if I just hadn't been so stubborn. But gosh darn it, how do you learn? You know, so hey, we threw that one away. Anyway, I'm done beating myself up about that one. I'll share this just as a learning experience. I hope you can take something out of it. Maybe something you see in yourself here. Maybe make you feel better about yourself watching how horrible I can be. But with that said, this is Iron Bill, and I'm signing off.